What is up, everyone? As you would have guessed, the capture card failed, so give me just 2 seconds while I get this properly configured. Because why would a device work like it's supposed to? Why would a device work like it is supposed to? Why would it work? Why would it work? Let's see if the capture card works now. Maybe. Could it work now? I see the camera flashing. Camera's doing something. AWS is not down. I hope it's not down. That'd be bad if it went down. Capture card, what's wrong with you? You're killing the effect of the show. It's completely killing the effect of the show. Turning the camera off. Turning the camera on. This is why we test stuff, people. This is why we test stuff. Why are you not working? How's everyone doing? Is that a Trump impression? I hope not. I hope it was not a Trump impression, because if it was, that would just be very lame. Oh my gosh, why is the capture card not showing up? What's happening? Do we have any capture card experts in the audience for this abysmal, horrible thing that's happening? Let's try it again. I'm gonna plug it in. Yeah, I'm unplugging it and plugging it back in. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hold on. Yes, it is the capture card. See, look. I unplugged it. And I'm plugging it. Oh, it just fell down. And I'm plugging it back in. Make sure the HDMI is properly seated. Thanks for the encouraging words, Dax. Always love to have you around. Okay, what's happening? Let's maybe open photo booth. Let's see if photo booth recognizes it. Camera, it does not. What's going on, guys? Drag this around, plug it in to the other side. Wonder if I can use this as a complaint. Wait. What the heck? Guys, help. Help. Okay, there we go. That was rough. That was rough, guys. I apologize for that. I severely apologize that you had to see any of that. That was so bad. That was so bad. Anyways, welcome to the OpenCode Games. This is a test of something that we're going to be doing much bigger in the future. But welcome, everyone. This is an interactive game. This means that you can play along at home, at your computer. So I need you to make sure of a couple things before we begin. Number one, the way that you're going to be interacting is via Twitch and the chat. So you're going to be typing in for the multiple choice answers 1 through 4 in the chat, and that's how you submit your answer. For true, false, you'll type in 1 for true, 2 for false. And for the fill in the blank questions, you will type the exclamation point and then your answer. Does everyone want to do a quick test round before we start playing for our prizes today? No, you do not put your answers into OpenCode. Uppercase or lowercase, it doesn't matter because we have fuzzy matching. And I convert everything to lowercase before I evaluate. And when I say me, I mean my agents. So let's start practice mode, and we're going to do question number 1. Pick any number 1 through 4. The options show up right here. They're super easy to see. I think it's option B. Everyone type in 1 through 4 in the chat, and that is how you submit your answer. 1 through 4. Let's see if any of you guys get it correct. We have 15 seconds left on the clock, and this will then feed into a leaderboard where everyone will be able to see their scores. And if you didn't see the tweet that brought you here, we have 3 amazing top prizes for our first, second, and third place winners. First place will get $100 in OpenCode Zen credits. Second place will get $50 in OpenCode Zen credits. And third place will get $25 in OpenCode Zen credits. Alrighty, everyone has voted. So let's reveal our answer that 32% of you got correct. It was answer A. Option A was correct. Good job. Let's look at our leaderboard to see who's in the lead right now. Looks like we have Mario Rocks in the lead at 581. Dax is in second place at 561. And we've got Circle in third place at 551. That was pretty awesome. Dax is in second place. If I ask you guys to do one thing, make sure Dax does not win. That is the only thing we care about for this entire game. Let's go on to the second practice question. Question number 2, true or false? Type true or false in the chat. Could it be true? Could it be false? Could it be both? I don't know which one it could be. Is it true or is it false? True or false? Type 1 or 2 in the chat. A lot of you guys think it's true. Why do you guys think it's true? It could be false. This is a great time to show that you can actually change your answer if you wanted to change it. So everyone in the chat, type 1 right now. Type 1. Even if you already answered, type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1. You've got 7 seconds left. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Everybody's going to go up to true because you can now change your answer even after you've submitted it. Let's look at the correct answer. It is true, which 63% of you guys got right. And we can now look at the leaderboard. I've got bad news, guys. Dax is number 1. How did you guys let this happen? How did you guys let this happen? This is so bad. How is Dax in first place? Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Now, are you ready for the third practice answer? Bald beard look is Devereaux mean face. Oh, it's so good every time. Anyways, third question. Remember, you will submit your answer by typing exclamation point and then your answer. Next question. Type hello in chat. You want to type exclamation point hello, and that is how you submit your answer. And you can see in chat when the round open text gets sent, that is when you can submit. Looks like we got a lot of people typing hello. Remember, this stuff is case sensitive, so you got to be careful. Got to be careful. Got 14 seconds left. Hey guys, I've got an iPad right here that sees everything. I see all the little submissions that you guys are typing in. Don't think you'll be getting away with it from me. All right, awesome. Let's see how many of you guys got it right. 97% of you guys got it right. And who's in the lead? Dax. Dax is in the lead. Why is Dax in the lead? He's right there. All right. What do you say we finish this game and we go on to the real game? What does everyone say? Yeah? Can we get some W's in the chat for the game? W's in the chat for the game. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and dismiss those results. Let's start the game. Yes, Dax won. Dax won. Dax won. Create the game. Start the game. Alrighty. Is everybody ready? Everyone give me a thumbs up or a yes in the chat if you are ready to go. Thumbs up in the chat or yes if you are ready to go. And I will start with the first question. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, so here are some of the fun game hacks and stuff like that. As you can see, when that little ticker was ticking down, the faster you answer the question, the more points you get. So it's all part of a very complicated algorithm, but the faster you answer the question, as long as it's correct, the more points you get. This isn't no primate stream. We might have feet. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Question number 1. Anthropic donated the MCP to which foundation in December 2025? The blank foundation. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Now, I don't want to see no cheating. I don't want to see no cheating. We're seeing a lot of answers here. Seeing a lot of answers here. We are not going to ban Dax. No banning Dax. Yeah, it's kind of hard because you see everybody's answers, but who knows? It could be. Who submitted Dax? Dax did not. The Dax Foundation does not exist, guys. Guys, the Dax Foundation does not exist. Let's look at the correct answer. The correct answer was Linux. Guys, I've got bad news. Guess who our top leaderboard spot is? Dax. Dang it. This whole game was just an elaborate concept to just get him to lose, but he still can't lose. If Dax wins, I'll give second place 200 OpenCode Zen credits pulled directly from his account. How about that? How about that? Alrighty, next question. What does MCP stand for? Machine control process. Machine control process. What does MCP stand for? What does MCP stand for? 15 seconds left. Make sure you get your votes in. Looks like we got 64 viewers. Welcome for joining, everyone. If you haven't already followed, make sure to hit that follow button for extra points. No, I'm just kidding. You don't get extra points. I just wanted you to follow me. Or you could subscribe to me for even more points. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't do that anything else. All right, let's look at the correct answer, which it looks like 33% of you got correct. Everyone got it right. You guys are all informed. Good job. Let's look at the leaderboard. Dax is still in first place at 947 points. Jim Man is in second at 944. Looks like Dax got 376 points this round. Let's go on to the next question. Next question. What is the best open source coding agent? Guys, I think it's this one. I think it's this one, guys. Guys, I think it's this one. You did it too early. I know, it's all about strategy. You gotta play strategically. You gotta play strategically because you never know what could come up. What if I just flashed you guys the answer? Like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you ain't gonna see it. You ain't gonna see it. Brain is not open source. Oh yeah? Oh, yikes. Yikes, nobody clipped that. That was rough. That was rough. I don't know why I did that. 26 years old. I'm 26? No, I'm not. I'm 21. Let's look at that answer. The correct answer is obviously ding, OpenCode. I need like the Steve Harvey. Show me the answer. Bing. Next time we'll add that. Let's look at the leaderboard. Number top. We got somebody other than Dax. Dax is in third place. Let's go, guys. W's in the chat for Dax being in third place. Dax is in third place. He's tied with Mario Rocks in second. Or no, Mario Rocks and Jim Man are tied in first and second place. But that is awesome. Guys, let's keep it up. We can't let Dax be first. We can't let Dax be first. Next question. What does RAG stand for in AI systems? Retrieval blank generation. Retrieval blank generation. You guys are horrible at spelling. It does fuzzy matching, but it doesn't do fuzzy spelling, guys. This is, man, you guys suck at spelling. Come on, guys, get some Grammarly or some other type check going. Yikes. Oh, yep, good. You guys are fixing your answers. You guys remember that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, who did augmentated? Augmentated. What is augmentated, guys? Let's look at the answer. The answer is augmented. Retrieval augmented generation. Looks like 24 of you guys got it correct. Let's jump to our leaderboard, see how we're looking. Dax is in first place. What? Why do I even try? Why do I even try? Mario Rocks is in second. Jake Snake Dev is in third. We got a new person in the leaderboard. Congratulations, guys. Let's go to our next question. My computer went to sleep. That's not good. Next question. What command initializes OpenCode for a project and creates an agents.md file / blank? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? I don't know. I think it's / start my project, please. / let's get to work. / let's build. / Dax is bald. I don't know. We'll see. / augmentated it. Oh my gosh. You got ads? Unlucky. Unlucky. Because I turned my ads down to like the lowest level. Unlucky. Let's look at that answer. The / is /init. Looks like 32 of you, 97% got it correct. Only one of you guys got it wrong. Let's look at the leaderboard. Mario Rocks is in first place. Dax is in second. And MTHS009 is in third place. Man, this is a close game. This is awesome. I was really hoping that this game would be super close. And I am really happy that it is. Let's jump to next question. Who is credited with coining the term artificial intelligence at a 1956 conference? No AI. No AI. Don't Google it. Do not Google it. Do not Google it. Do not AI it. Do not ChatGPT it. Do not OpenCode it. Do not Claude Code it. Do not Codex it. Do not Pi it. Do not Brain it. Do not Goose it. Do not Conductor it. Do not I don't know. Do not LLM it in general. I don't know how many LLMs there are for stuff like this. I love that all of the OpenCode team members are just like fighting it out in the chat. All right, this was a toss-up because I mean this isn't really commonly that known. The answer is number 1, John McCarthy, with 29% of the votes. Congratulations! It looks like we might have a new leaderboard winner. Yes, Circle is now in first place with Little Cheaty. You cheating, bro? And then Dax is in third place. Guys, we got to get Dax out of the top 3. We got to get Dax out of the top 3. Next question. What hashing algorithm does Git primarily use to ensure data integrity? What hashing algorithm does Git use to ensure data integrity? What hashing algorithm? What hashing does it primarily use? Not optionally, but primarily. Got 15 seconds left. Someone caused an OpenCode outage so Dax can't answer. We did another internal run of the game where it was all OpenCode questions and Dax got them all wrong. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Round is now closed. Yeah, I know. Everyone is Googling. That's why we have the time-based point submission. Because if you go and Google and you type up in another tab and then you come back to this tab, it's like 10 seconds. So we got to really see. You won the internal one? Sure. Let's look at the leaderboard. Shaw 1 is the correct answer with only 32 of you guys getting it correct. Guys, you guys are software engineers and developers and you didn't know that? Come on. My AI bot knows that. Let's look at the leaderboard. Let's see who our winner is. Circle DDD is in first place. Dax is in second place. And Little Cheaty is in third. Dax has overtaken Little Cheaty. Guys, we got to ramp it up. We got to keep going. Let's go to the next question. What file does OpenCode create in your project root to help the AI understand project structure? Blank.md. Blank.md. Remember, case is sensitive here. And I think I might have gotten you guys on this one. Case is sensitive here, so you got to guess what case it is. Which case is it? Ooh, I see everyone kind of colluding and figuring it out. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Voting is now locked. Let's look at the answer. It's all uppercase agents.md. Agents.md. Let's look at the leaderboard. Circle DDDDD is in first place. Little Cheaty is in second place. And Dax is in third. With X Neurosi and Maria in fourth and fifth. I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers. It's just whee, fly. Let's do 2 more and then we'll do a quick check-in. How about that? Next one. GPT-3 was released by OpenAI in what year? What year was GPT-3 released in? What year was GPT-3 released in? Make sure to lock those answers in. You got about 15 seconds remaining. Which year was GPT-3 released in? Also known as the year of the Great Decline. Because once AI got introduced, everything went to hell. Let's look at the answers. The correct answer, which most of you guys got correct, was 2020. Yes, it was also the year of the pandemic, which is just ironic, ironic. Let's look at our leaderboard. Circle DDD is in first, Lil Cheaty is in second, Dax is in third, X Neurosi is in fourth, and Mario Rocks is in fifth. Look at that, guys. We are chugging right along. Let's go to the next question. What key switches between OpenCode in plan mode and build mode? What key switches OpenCode between plan mode and build mode? Which key? Guys, it's Control B. It's Control B because you gotta bounce to the other mode. You gotta bounce to the other mode. Bounce. Look at Dax. Ah, you guys got it all wrong. This is my work. This is my work. Round is closed. Let's look at the correct answer, which all of you guys got correct. It was tab, because you got to tab everything. I have my tab key somewhere around here. Let's look at the leaderboard. Circle DDD is still in first place. The leaderboard has not changed. All right, guys. That was 10 questions. How are we feeling? We're a third of the way through. How are we feeling? How are we feeling, guys? Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. How are we feeling? We feeling good? We want harder, easier. It is not rigged, I can guarantee you that. You think we should ban Lil Cheaty? That it is a very good thing that Dax is not a mod. How does scoring work again? Great question, Kit. So, let's say each question has a rating between 1 and 5. Each rating is how difficult each question is. So the more difficult a question is, the more points get assigned to it. So if you answer a really difficult question really quickly, you get a ton of points. But let's say you answer a really difficult question after you've Googled it, you get less points. So the name of the game is speed. Speed and correctness. Bald Dax. You should be glad I'm not on my computer, else I'd like time out a bunch of you. And then you just don't get to answer. What rhymes with answer? Oh, yeah, I know. Next question. What benchmark measures an AI's ability to fix bugs and pass test suites in real open source repositories? Blank bench. All uppercase. All uppercase. What bench? All uppercase. Kind of get sweet. It's term. It's term bench. Why do you guys say sweet bench? It's term bench. It's term bench. It's actually OpenCode bench. Let's look at the answer. Yes, it is sweet bench. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Good job. You know about benches. How about if you go out and talk to people and touch grass? How about that? Anyways, let's look at the leaderboard. Lil Cheaty's in first place. Circle DDD is in second. Dax is out of the leaderboard. X and Rothi is in third place. Guys, we did it. We did it. Dax is out of the leaderboard. This is awesome. Yes, this will be archived and made into a YouTube video because gotta create content out of everything. You know, gotta create content out of everything. If my editor is watching, I'm sorry about what you're gonna have to edit. This is just rough. Let's go into the next question. macOS and Linux both inherit the Unix philosophy of small programs that do one thing well. I actually don't know about this. This question might have been AI generated. 1, 2, true, false. I don't know. It's kind of like a 6-7 toss up. What do you guys think? Every time I move the iPad, it does like the undo typing thing. So I've got to make sure that I like don't cancel like the game. 6-7. Can we get some 6-7s in chat? 6-7s in chat. Grown man, by the way. Bro, I'm 21. How was that grown? How was that grown? Let's look at the correct answer. The correct answer is true. macOS and Linux do inherit the Unix philosophy. Let's look at our leaderboard. Circle DDD is in first place. Lil Cheaty is in second. And Exynerosi is in third place. Third place. Look at that, guys. Do you guys want to see my Lego set? It's right there. I can grab it really quick. You guys want to see my Lego set? I'm going to show you guys my Lego set. My Lego set's bigger than your Lego set. Look at this. Super cool. It's the Concorde. It's the Concorde. Can you guys tell I have trouble focusing? Yeah. Anyways, next question. What slash command creates a shareable public link to your conversation? I think it's slash create a shareable public link. I think that's it. Pretty sure it's that. Share? What do you guys talk about? Don't listen to Dax. Or do listen to Dax. Shear the hair until no more? What are you guys talking about, Dax? Guys, this isn't all about DAX. 2 seconds, 1 second. Who put chair? Who put chair? Slash chair. Anyways, slash chair is correct. Let's look at our leaderboard. I'm scared. Nice! We still have our top 3, even though it's a little bit competitive and we're moving around a little bit. Let's jump on to our next question. Which company built OpenCode? Blank Innovations. Blank Innovations. I think it's Anthropic Innovations. I'm gonna get canceled for that, or fired, or just like stuck in Dax's basement again. Oh boy, I already did that. Man, you guys suck at spelling. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Okay, Kit, I see you. We're gonna, Jay, if you're watching, we're gonna have to have a sit down with Kit. This is rough. Yeah, this is a contest for Twitter lurkers. It really is. Bald Dude Innovations. We probably should rename it to that. Let's look at the answer. It is Anomaly, which I am, because who in their right mind would act like this? Let's look at our leaderboard. Lil Cheaty is in first place. Circle DDD is in second, and Extrarosi is in third. Wow, we are halfway through. What was the name of Google's AI chatbot before it was rebranded to Gemini? This shows if you are a true AI veteran. What was it called? Rebrand to Anomaly. Bald Dude Innovations. BDI. Forgot I made Kit a mod. That like makes my life so much easier. What is this delay? Stream delay should be 5 seconds. I have a delay set in the app. 2, 1, 0. The answer is Bard. Bard was the name of Google's AI agent that unfortunately got killed by Google, like everything else that Google produces. Well, let's look at our leaderboard. It's still the top 3 battling it out. That is crazy. Yeah, it was called Bald. Next question. Which of these version control systems predated Git? Guys, I think it was GitLab. GitLab predated Git. That's where Git got its name from, if you didn't know that. Wow. Ooh, this is not a clean shot. See, this is an interesting concept because you guys can see what other people are answering. So then that influences you to answer what they answered. But then it's like, do you trust them? Tisk tisk. And you can see it right here. So it's like, I don't know. I might need to rework and hide the answers until. So we'll have to see. All right, let's look at the answer. Yes, it is SVN. Bonus points. Who knows what that stands for? In the chat. What does SVN stand for? No. You don't do exclamation points for numbers. You only do exclamation points for the fill in the blanks. What does SVN stand for? Subversion. Good job. I don't know. Who's in number first? Circle da. Little Cheaty's in second, and Mario Rocks is in third. Dax is in fourth. Mobile should get extra points. I don't know. We'll have to look into that. It would be really great if we could just have a mobile app that would do this. But yeah, that's too painful. Why would we do off that? Yeah, Neurosi fell off hard. He's got to lock back in. Next question. OpenCode integrates with LSP servers. What does LSP stand for? Licking Salt Project? Leaving Sun Poop? Loving Sven Politics? I think those are good answers. You gotta get back to work. These tokens aren't gonna spin themselves. Come on, man. Spin off a couple sub-agents, Get them working on something that you're just gonna have to ultimately redo yourself. That's what sub-agents are for. That's what they are for. You probably shouldn't be able to change your answer. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you can Google it after and switch. But if you change your answer, the time delay takes into effect for that answer. So it's not like you can take advantage. It's LSP, Language Server Protocol. Good job, guys. Let's look at our leaderboard. We have Circle DDD in first, Lil Cheaty, and second and third. This is interesting. We'll definitely have to, in the next game, make it easier for people to get back up onto the leaderboard. We'll have to think about that. You guys brainstorm some ideas and tag me on Twitter with what you come up. Let's jump into the next question. What was the name of the first AI chatbot created in 1960s at MIT? What was the first AI chatbot created in the 1960s at MIT? Yeah, I should make it so that way you have to be a subscriber to actually change your answer. We'll do that. Yes, it is Skynet. It is Skynet. Chat should be able to deduct points on someone if everyone agrees. I like that idea. Dax said no because everyone's just going to use it on Dax. James, tag me in the Discord with that idea. That's really good. I like that. Greg, Kit, what are you doing? Let's look at the answer. Yes, it is Eliza. Eliza. Let's look at our leaderboard. Circle DDD. Oh no, guys. Dax is in third. Dax is in third. He's catching up. He's catching it up. Let's jump into the next question. Number 19. Who created Git? Blank Torvalds. Torvalds? 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 I don't know. Deduct Dax. Man, you guys are spelling wrong. You guys are spelling it really, really wrong. Horribly wrong. This is really bad. Yes, it is Sam Altman Torvalds. Sam Altman Torvalds. 5 seconds left on question number 19. 3, 2, 1. Let's look at the answer. It is yes, Linus Torvalds, the man who created Git, Linux, and our entire livelihood. Let's look at our leaderboard. We are still in the same position. Circle DDD, Lil Cheaty, and Dax, and 1, 2, and 3. Next question is, it's a LeetCode one. What is the average case time complexity of a key lookup in a hash map? Which one could it be? How many of you guys are actually computer scientists? Let's see. 13 seconds left. Why is Dax changing his answer like every 3 seconds? I feel like he's Googling it. 3, 2, 1. Voting is locked. Let's look at the answer. It is O of 1 is the correct answer. 87% of you guys got it correct. Good job. I don't even want to hear what your keyboard sounds like at home. You're just over and over again. Let's look at the leaderboard. Circle DDD, Lil Cheaty, and Dax. Guys, we got to get Dax out of the top 3. We can't give him OpenCode credits. We just should deduct it from his bank account. You copied it off of someone who got it right? Can't do that. Man. Can't do that. Maybe I should have like an auto mod bot that allows it to like auto delete whenever you submit something. We have 29 questions, not 30. I nixed one. We are in question 20, so 9 more questions. We are almost just about wrapped up. Next question. Anthropic acquired Bun, the JavaScript runtime, in December 2025. True or false? When did Anthropic acquire the Bun time? When? I think it was like November, right? It wasn't December. I think it was November. Guys, trust me. It was November. Why aren't you saying false? You guys don't trust me? Why do you guys not trust me? I have all your best interests in mind. So bad. Kids trying to break the system. My mom is kind of homeless. Yikes, let's look at the answer. It is true. Good job, guys. You know basic stuff about... I'm not laughing. Let's go to the leaderboard. Circle DDD, Lil Cheaty, and Dax in 1, 2, 3. Dax, you're defeating the game show purpose. Lose, so we can get someone else in the top 3. Next question. What / command undoes the last change in OpenCode? What slash command undoes the last change in OpenCode? Which slash command does it? I think it's slash stop doing my changes. Please, I need this. We need like VC in here so you can tap into the mic and beg for why you need stuff. You fucked up. Why'd you fuck up? That's not good. Get reset head. Guys, stop trying to break the bot. Stop trying to break the bot. What are you trying to do? Maybe I should give you guys access to an OpenCode agent that you can beg for to get you more points. Let's look at the correct answer, which is undo. Good job. A lot of you guys have probably undone prompts. Let's look at our leaderboard. We still got Circle DDD in the top. Question number 23. What does CICD stand for? Continuous blank, continuous delivery. Continuous blank, continuous delivery. What could it stand for? Chat on mobile hurts. Wonder how we can make chat better. Wonder how we could make chat better. Continuous diarrhea, yes. Continuous ice bath, yes. Continuous insertion, that's correct. Oh, it's a capitalization there. I'm like, why are these two like the exact same? Yeah, I need to fix the case sensitivity. Don't worry, guys. I'll fix the case sensitivity. Don't worry. Let's look at the answer. It was capital I integration. You got to pick up from the cues. It's everything's capital first letter. You got to pick up on the cues for that. Let's look at the leaderboard. Circle DDD is still in first place. Wonder who's gonna hit 10,000 points first. That will be interesting. Let's go to the next question. Approximately what score did Claude Opus 4.5 achieve on SWE-bench? Verified. What score did Claude 4.5 achieve on SWE-bench? What score? What score? 10 seconds left. This is a throw up. I don't know. Which one could it be? Which one could it be? This is the make or break moment. We will see who got it right and who got it wrong. Wow, this is definitely not a winner takes all. It's pretty evenly split. The correct answer, I hold in my hands, is 80.9%. Guys, I've got good news. I've got good news. Our top three is Lil Cheaty, Circle DDD, and X Neurosi. Now, can you hold that for 5 more questions? We have 5 more questions remaining. Let's go to the next question. What is the name of OpenCode's curated model gateway? OpenCode blank. OpenCode blank. It's OpenCode DAX, guys. It's OpenCode DAX. OpenCode blank. What could it be? What could it be? 15 seconds left. OpenCode Go. You don't know what OpenCode Go is? It's a low cost. I think it's like $10 a month. And you get access to tons of open source models. And it's amazing. Presume everyone who took part in this gets a job at OpenCode. I don't know. That's up to the OpenCode CEO. I don't know who the OpenCode CEO is. The correct answer is Zen. Good job, everyone. Let's look at the leaderboard. Lil Cheaty is in first. Circle DDD is in second, and X Neurosi is in third. Look at that. Look at that. Next question. Git was created after a licensing dispute with which proprietary version control system? Git was created after a licensing dispute with which proprietary version control system? Which one could it be? Which one could it be? Oh, we got a big spread here. We have a very big spread. This is interesting. This is interesting. Alrighty. We got a pretty big split between SVN and BitKeeper. The correct answer is BitKeeper. You guys should have listened to Dax. I actually went over this question with him in the pregame, so it's not even fair that he knows. Let's look at our leaderboard. Oh no. Oh no. Dax is in third. I'm gonna get fired. This is bad. 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 Next question. What data structure provides O of 1 average case lookups by key? Which data structure looks... You're not back on top, Dax. You're back in third. You're back in third. This is really just like groupthink, if you really think about it. Yeah, I feel like we should... Wait. Kit, do you have the ability to time out Dax for the last 2 questions? If you can do that, Kit, please time Dax out for the last 2 questions so he can't answer. Reveal the answer. It is yes, number 4, hash map. Let's look at our leaderboard. Dax is in third. Kit, you might have to do that. Don't fire me, fire Kit, because it's up to him. It's up to him. I just merely provided the suggestion. Next question. What year did GitHub launch? 20 blank. Looking for two numbers here. Dax has been banned. Has he actually? Oh, we're cooked if he's banned. Oh no, he's not banned! I got a pretty even spread here. Dax has been bald. That's also true. Yeah, we got to get rid of the groupthink stuff here because that just kills the whole vibe. Reveal the answer. The answer is 2008. Let's look at our leaderboard. Oh man, Dax is still in third. Dax, if you want this to work, you cannot participate in this last round. We have to let someone else participate. Final question, guys. Final question of the first inaugural OpenCode Games. Final question. Who is the CEO of OpenCode? Who is the CEO of OpenCode? Who is the CEO of OpenCode? It's me, guys. Pick me. Number two. Dario Amodei. Yes. Factual. Let's see who the winner of the first ever OpenCode Games is. Whoever wins this gets to be the real CEO. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked in. I have the results of the first ever OpenCode Games. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm going to reveal the answer. The answer is J, not Dax. Dax is not the CEO. And I have the leaderboard. The winner of the first ever OpenCode Games is Circle DDD. Circle DDD has won with Lil Cheaty in second place. We're ignoring Dax in third. So X Neurosi is in third place. Congratulations, everyone, for participating in the game. Everyone, congratulations. We will be playing this again in a couple days or something like that once we add some more mechanics and make it more competitive. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you download OpenCode. Make sure you upgrade OpenCode if you already have it installed because we probably just pushed a new release. Thank you guys for watching, playing, and coming out and enjoying it. Everyone who won the top 3, Circle, DDD, Lil Cheaty, and X Neurosi, DM me on Twitter if I'm not already in your DMs, or email me at opencode@ryan.ceo with like proof that you are you, and we will get you access to your credits and add those to your account. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Just look in the contributor channel on Discord. Yeah, even better, if you can tag me in Discord. I completely forgot that was something. Just tag me in Discord and we will get you your OpenCode credits. Is this a modern day tech interview? It basically is. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure to just keep on moving, and until then, I will see you later. Goodbye.